I'm going to unmute. Let me know if the sound is a whack, because I had to reboot this thing to get it started.
This is all tangled.
Toby, hello to you and your fam. Thanks for joining us.
Why am I all tangled?
I can't answer that
My
question.
microphone is all tangled up, man.
We're a little bit behind, but we
'Kay.
did, I believe, get it all working correctly. So,
If there's a fire, I apologize
yes.
in advance.
All right. Let's jump over to the main screen and say hi to everybody. All right. Everything looks like we're good.
Yeah,
It looks okay. Let's go.
we're here. We've made it.
Hi. Welcome, everybody. Happy New Comic Book Day.
Welcome to the stream sale.
That's right.
Y'all know what a stream is, right?
You better.
Should we tell them what it is?
I guess we will.
You do it.
Fine. Stream sale is not an auction. What it is we're going to put up a comic book and we're going to tell you the price.
Or
If
item.
you- or item. If you like that price and item, go ahead and type it into your chat. It will come up on the screen. The first person I see, I will announce, and we will pull that for you at the end of the night. We'll take all your earnings and send you an invoice. The invoice can be if you're, I guess I should start with,
So
if you're a
if
hold
you're hold
slot,
slot, you just
yeah.
come in.
If you're a hold slot,
Have it
you
in
just
your
come
hold
in.
slot.
It'll be in your hold slot. If you want to pick up locally, we'll pull it behind the counter for you. And if you need to, you don't live here, you're in a different state, or you just don't want to come in, we have shipping rates over there somewhere, right?
It's right there.
Yeah, right
I'm
there.
almost grabbing them.
Yes. But we are also, we have other people we like to feature. We have other people that do stream sales. There are people that do reply sales.
Hall of Justice does a reply sale.
What? When do
I
they
know.
do that?
They stopped doing streaming, and
That's
they do
correct.
reply sales on Thursdays now.
Thursday
So you gotta
reply
watch
sale
out for
for
'em,
Hall
get
of
on their-
Justice.
Get on their Facebook and be like, "Oh my God, I need some Hall of Justice goodies."
Absolutely. I know that you probably already watched Wayne Wins It, Time Warp Comics, because they did their every other Tuesday stream sale
That's right. They do them
on
Tuesdays.
Tuesday. So that was an awesome event. And then there's Carlos.
Who does
the
stuff whenever?
Mysterious. Carlos the Mysterious is what I call him. You got to
Big
find
Top
him.
Collectibles.
Yeah.
Follow his page.
Mhm.
He does stuff.
Yep. He also has Play My Guitar Daddy or something like that. You should check him out on those. So there you go.
We should play our guitar, Daddy.
I always try.
At least
Always
let's
try.
get on that guitar.
So let's get it started.
Let's get it started. So is this like supposed to be?
Yeah, good to see you, James. What's going on? Happy New Comic Book Day.
I'm just gonna put this up. And we're gonna wing it because
We're gonna wing it.
you handed this to me and said, "Hey, we should put this on the stream." was
I
like,
did
"All right."
hand this to you. This is the big hotness of the week. It is the introduction to
Spider Boy?
Spider-Boy. Spider-Man number
it-
7. This is the
Is it
Humberto-
Spider Boy or is it like Flavor Flavor? It's Spider Boy.
Either one
yeah,
you want,
boy.
I will accept. This is a Humberto Ramos variant. This was this top secret variant. We didn't know what this was going to be until today. So this is a cover appearance of Spider-Boy. Obviously, it's blown up on the internet, so this is now a $25 comic book pretty consistently. I asked Sean, and I thought, for you guys, what I'd do is drop this down, and we will sell it for $15, whoever would like it.
I was gonna fight him, but I think $15 is fine.
There you go.
All right, $15.
That is our last copy in the store. I should point
It
that out
is
too.
the
They gone.
last of the petty cash.
Those that requested on the early FOC that Keith works very hard
I
on,
don't like this.
congrats.
I don't like this at all.
Swap what you will. It's fine.
Messing with
You're
my
still in
OCD,
camera.
bro.
You're still in camera. We're good. Nope. There
There you go.
There you go.
All right, cool. Sorry, I'm used to putting the singles over here and
Hey,
you
you're
messed
the
me up,
host.
man. Making it weird. All right,
You're
Batman
lucky I
Spawn.
found those things at all. They were like
Yeah,
all over the place.
I know. Batman Spawn. So came back and did this
Oh,
crazy Batman Spawn book that they've had a few variants for. We got most of them. We did not get this one. I'm trying to cut that glare out, and I
Yeah.
think it's not going to work. It's a really shiny book, man. It's Batman Spawn number 1. When did this come out? I know it was this year.
yeah, that was.
2/23. That's when it came out.
Mhm.
So if you're into this, this is the Barnes & Noble exclusive. It's a CGC 9.8 Batman Spawn number 1 by Capullo. If you want to pick this up, it is $85.
All right.
$85 gets you this
That's pretty sweet.
exclusive.
I was like, I've never seen that before. Oh, it's a.
Yeah, well, if you went to Barnes and Noble,
It's a Barnes and Noble. Don't
it
worry,
might
I
have been
didn't
there.
see it.
Yeah, we never got it
No.
until somebody said, "Hey, would you like to buy this?" And I said, "Okay."
Sounds good. Should have been like, no, take it to Barnes and Noble. See if they'll buy it off you.
Yeah, I was like, "Okay, USA, I'll buy your Batman Spawn." All right, I'm gonna continue. We're gonna do another Love and Rockets because I have a couple of these left. I might just do the rest of them on the second chance. I don't know. Magazine size book, Love and Rockets number 17, fine condition. This one is only $5.
All right.
Get into the world where it's only $5. And then I have sets. So in all my wisdom and smartness, I decided that I was going to cull my collection down some.
Mm-hmm.
Which basically means I have like sets I decided to bring in that are straight from my stuff.
Okay.
Because why not?
Yeah.
So the first one I'm going to put up, I don't know if you watched this movie. I actually really liked this movie. The sequel was okay. But 28 Days Later.
Yeah, I have not seen the film.
You've never seen 28 Days Later?
No.
Man, I liked it a lot. It's a really good take
Megan
on
really
zombies.
likes it. She talks about it all the time.
See? There
Yeah.
you go. Well, they did a comic book after it. So after the movie came out, they did a comic book. There was a ton of variants with this comic book, but I decided that when I was collecting it, I just took the covers I liked.
Okay.
Because they were like ABCs and,
Sure.
you know,
so many,
all that kind of stuff. That Boom likes to do sometimes. But it was 24 issues long originally, and it's actually somewhat difficult to find
Oh, I can imagine.
all 24, but because I was reading at the time, I liked it a lot, so I kept buying it, kept reading it, and got the whole run. If you would like to add this to your collection and maybe read this book that has quite a bit to do with the movie, $40.
All right.
You can pick it up for $40. And as you see, there's actually some really cool covers on here. But there's all 24 issues.
Excellent.
I think technically this takes part in between 28 days and 28 weeks later, if I remember correctly. All right. I think Crazy Me at the time was trying to actually collect every issue too, or every cover.
I
And
believe that.
gave up on that because it got too dumb.
Boom was like, oh, we'll help you.
Yeah, they're like, "Oh, you want more?
Just so happens we have more.
I got all this. I got all this smoke for you." And I'm like, "Oh, I don't want too much smoke." All right, for fans of Venom,
Ooh.
this is a Walker variant for Venom number 17. It is a 1 in 20. And of course, this is where Eddie Brock becomes Toxin.
Ah.
So it's not a super expensive book. It's only $30. But I actually don't remember seeing this variant for whatever reason. And it's actually kind of cool.
First for me.
So there you go. For you Venom fans out there.
Very cool.
And I know I had... should do those two and maybe I'll wait. This is the problem with going completely off the cuff here. So do I want to do this? I don't know. Maybe I want to do this. I don't know if I want to do that. Do I want to do this? Let's do this one. Uncanny X-Men 248. Very fine near mint. You got that sweet, sweet Jim Lee. I believe this is the first Jim Lee on the book.
That is correct.
First full Jim Lee on the book. Instead of just doing like little bits here and there and
Yeah.
covers and stuff. If you want to pick this up, like I said, very fine near mint condition for this 248. It is $20. $20.
Okay.
Nim. All right. Let's see. What else did I put in that picture? It's over here. Oh, yeah. Here, this one's not expensive at all.
Okay.
But for fans of Bob Marley, I don't see this comic very often. I think it was like a 3-issue miniseries. They're all prestige format. This is number 2 in the run. And it's Bob Marley, Tale of the Tough Gong. Fine condition. This is not expensive at all. It's only $3
All right.
for all you Marley fans out there. I just think it's cool that Marvel put this out.
That is kind of cool.
All right, I know we put the first printing up last week, but I forgot this was actually in that collection. I should have put this up last week with the other one, but this is the 6th printing.
Yes, it's a good one.
It got to, I don't remember where it ended, but it definitely got up there.
Went a few, yeah.
So this is the Pro 6th print. If you would like to pick it up, there is actually extra content in the back of this that was not in the first printing, because when they decided to do future printings, they added another little short story in the back. I think it was like the Pro meets the Ho or something like that.
Yes.
So there you go. $15 if you want to pick it up.
All right. It's a classic book.
Classic. That belt buckle is just the best. I'll have to go back and rewind it and look at it later. All right, so I did not have issue 1 of this, which makes me sad.
Okay.
But I decided to put these up anyway, because for whatever reason, this book is actually kind of hard to piece together. So at least you get 2 out of 3 of Red Sun.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't have issue 1, unfortunately, but there's issue 2, issue 3. If you've never read Red Sun, this is one of those Superman stories that you really should take the time to at least read the trade, because it's really freaking good.
So good.
So,
might be one of the best Superman stories.
it's up there, dude. Either issue 2 or issue 3 is $10. They're $10 a piece. So,
All right.
oh, and if I didn't say it, these are prestige format, so they're square bound and all that jazz, all that jazz hands. This is 2.
Good to see you, Johnny. Thanks for joining us. Happy New Comic Book Day.
That's 3.
Shishime from YouTube says, "Where are the DCU variants, Sean?"
Well, I haven't actually been working on those lately. I had a ton of them, and we ran through them. And I think I have more sitting in a box waiting to be priced. But you should see the Edgar Allan Poe-style wall of comics that are at my desk that I'm slowly getting closed in by. And eventually I'll just die behind this wall of comics, and I'll never be able to leave and see my family again.
That's correct.
Thanks for that
Can't
pressure.
wait to get you locked up.
Thanks for that stress. I appreciate
Bill
it.
from YouTube.
I appreciate it. Okay. Let's do an old Spider-Man. Maybe to some not that old. Amazing Spider-Man 190. This one is in very nice, sexy condition. It's only $10. $10.
$10 there.
Trying to do a little more inexpensive mixed in with the expensive.
Johnny is going to pick up both the Superman.
Okay.
Red Sun.
All you need is the one. That's it.
Maybe he has it.
Maybe he
he's already
does.
got
Maybe he
number
never got the 2 and 3.
one.
We don't know. I don't sit in your house and look at your collection.
Mr. Marcellus, you're not late. You're right on time.
All of that jazz.
And yes, that is a full set of 28 days later.
Yes,
the
it is, sir.
first 24, like the
It's 1 through 24.
1 through
there was only
24.
24 issues. There was multiple
before they
variants.
started like opening it up.
But it's that was from my collection. So
There you go.
do you know which movie this is from? It's a movie homage variant for Secret Avengers number 12 with Thor. They
Not
did it.
off the top of my head, no.
They did it. They called it the Silent Era homage or variant, I think. You don't know what it is?
I don't.
Modern Times, Charlie Chaplin.
Modern Times.
You should know this stuff.
I know that story, but I don't think I know the...
That movie's great. If you've never seen it, if you're okay with watching silent movies, this movie is phenomenal. Phenomenal commentary on industrialization and basically being a slave in the working world. So, this is the 1 in 15 variant by Kaluta. If you want to pick it up, it is only $10.
Okay. Eric's going to pick up Amazing
Give me for
Spider-Man.
30? Yeah, just 30 seconds. All right.
Richie, tell him a woodland tail.
Sure.
Okay. I'm Woodland Tail.
Okay.
Be right back, y'all.
I'm going to... Eric. Yeah. I'm going to randomly grab something. You can't hear me. I got to take the mic over. All right. So... I'm going to grab something. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I don't know when he put this up, but I'm going to throw this down, guys. Because I can definitely talk about this. A couple of my favorite things. This is a set of Batman Cacophony, written by the legendary Kevin Smith, illustrated by his friend Walt Flanagan.
You know where that book came from? You know where this set came from?
I believe this set came from Sean Anderson's house.
It did.
Really great book. Kevin likes to set the world ablaze a little bit because of his indie nature and kind of simplistic takes on superheroes. This one was had a little bit of heat based on how he basically Batman mentors another superhero. But Cacophony is an excellent book. I suggest it for any Batman fan.
Is this the one with the whacked out Joker?
Yes, there's a whacked out Joker in this one that really, really loves Batman, and Onomatopoeia's in this as well.
Where'd you take my price?
It's right here.
Where'd you take my cardboard? I need my notes, son. So if you want to pick up Cacophony, it's only $15.
All right.
Now hold on, leave it there.
I'm leaving it there.
I also had for issue 1 out of my collection the 1 in 25 Sienkiewicz variant.
Ooh.
You ever seen that?
I believe I did. Yes, I think I own that one.
What about the 1 in 50?
I don't think I own the 1 in 50.
The Adam Kubert 1 in 50. So if you're interested in these, the 1 in 25 is 15. The 1 in 50 is 30.
All right.
So we might get a little bit of noise in the background.
Okay. Oh, is our lock guy gonna?
Our lock guy is going to install a security plate, which means he's going to be drilling.
Okay.
So I don't think it's going to disrupt anything, but just a heads up for anybody who hears weird noises. It's not Richie, just being strange.
So Mr. Brogan is picking up Amazing Spider-Man for 10.
Okay.
I want to kick.
Well, we got hiccups there, so
Yeah.
Amazing Spider-Man, was that it?
And then Mr. Marcellus is going to jump in on your 28 Days Later.
Okay. It's because the cool kids like 28 Days Later.
That's true.
Right? The cool kids.
Sure. I know Marcellus's rap takes, so I can't go with you on that run, but sure.
The somewhat mediocre kid. Hey, that gentleman likes records. I'm fine with it. What did I do? Oh, I put it on. Why did I do that? I'm a weirdo.
Brett is going to snag up Batman for 15.
Which one?
The set.
Okay.
Because he wouldn't have known about the other stuff yet.
Okay.
Yeah, Marcellus is like, I was waiting for that shot. You should be.
All right. How about this? It's a rainy variant.
That's the widening gyre, Johnny.
What about it?
He was asking which story this was.
Sorry, I'm distracted and looking for something
You're
else. You're
totally fine.
So this is
looks like
actually a Punisher variant.
A rough Punisher there.
Yeah, it's from the Franken Castle run.
Ah,
When he was, yeah.
Franken Castle.
See what they did there? Yeah. So this is Punisher issue number 10. By this time in I think this came out in either 2010 or 2012. I don't remember which year. It's somewhere around there. Sales on this were kind of low, so they kind of got to do whatever they wanted. And yeah, they made Franken Castle. And
Yes.
that's this story. If you want to pick it up, this variant is actually kind of difficult to get a hold of because it was short pressed. It's actually $50.
Okay.
That was a $50 variant for that run. Great variant, though. Was it Jason Aaron who wrote Frankencastle stuff?
I have no clue, sir.
I want to say it was. I think it was all Jason Aaron stuff. You're like,
That guy's been around before.
Jason,
I've seen him.
Jason
seen him write a book
Aaron.
or two. Yeah.
I am irritated.
Oh.
Like, legitimately, I had this stuff in order, and I'm missing one.
Rick Remender, says Johnny.
Oh, it was Remender. You're correct. Yeah.
Thank you, Johnny.
Totally on the spot with that one. Yeah, I'm annoyed. Sweet. I am missing a set that I had brought down, and it's gone. And it's gone.
And it's gone. I only pulled out Cacophony.
I know. Anyway, we will continue on. I have this is a tiny set, and this is actually signed by Mandy McMurray. You don't know who Mandy McMurray is? That's okay. So Mandy McMurray is a local creator who, at this time, around 2008, 9, 10 or so, or like that, was writing stories in various comics and ended up writing one of the backup stories in Batman Annual and Detective Annual.
Them.
So the reason I'm bringing that name up is it is actually signed.
Cool.
And it makes a big picture
Yeah.
if you put them together, obviously.
Yep.
But this was from my collection, and we had Mandy out at, I think it was Comic Fest at the time.
Okay.
I think this was a pre-Denver Comic Con, but had Mandy at our table hanging out with us and signing and stuff like that.
Wonderful.
So if you want to pick this up, we usually do signed comics at a straight $5 if we have no certificate. We don't. So I'm going to do this set for $10.
All right.
It was not a bad story, and I like the way that they actually continued the backup stories in one book and the other in both ones.
That is cool.
That was kind of cool. I mean, I'm guessing you read these, right?
I did. I mean, I can't tell you how many years ago.
Yeah, right.
That had Renee Montoya as the question. That was a while ago.
That was 2009. It was 2009.
That's fine. It's only more than a decade old.
Yeah. So, well, over the next while, my stuff might be showing up on this, and there's a lot of stuff that, yeah. All right, let's go. This is a weird little book that I liked a lot, and I wish they would have done more, and they didn't do more. And I just kind of happened to pick up all the ones I could find. Armature.
That looks weird.
It's weird. It's off. It's odd. Steve Olaf doing it. This was way back in like 95, I think, when this came out. Actually, yeah, it's 95. It has it on the cover. Look at that. So I have two of the regular A issue ones. One of the variant. Yeah, he actually put out a variant. And then I have one issue number 2. And that's all that ever came out of this. Was that.
Interesting.
These books are $5 a piece. If anybody wants to pick them up, it's just a quirky little tale involving this dude. But at the time, I loved crazy, weird, independent stuff. So I would kind of try to buy as much of it as I could.
Sounds good. So Toby's going to pick up X-Men for 20. Mr. Zeef just missed your explanation of what the Batman set for 10 was.
The Batman set is just a signed set from Mandy. I can never remember her last name because I'm a terrible person.
Mick something. Right?
McMurray.
McMurray.
So both issues are signed, and Mandy wrote one of the backup stories in the back.
A local
Local
creator
writer
that got to actually work on Batman.
Well,
Great.
worked on Batman, worked on Teen Titans, there's a couple books
That's wonderful.
that she ended up working on. And then kind of disappeared in the ether. I don't know why.
That happens.
But we had Mandy out for store signing in the very super early days of the store. So that's why I have that book signed by Mandy. All right, what am I knocking off here?
Barkley's taking X-Men for 20.
You said X-Men's gone. Okay. It's for you.
That'll give you one spot at least.
So let's knock off Bob Marley.
Mm-hmm.
Seems rude to do that to Bob, but you know. So let's do this. And that was the first thing we put up, so I'll pull that off, and we'll leave Pro up for another minute. Nobody wants the modern times Thor, eh?
Maybe they already
I
have.
guess I'm the only one who knows what the hell that even is. So,
Yeah.
okay, that's fine. That's fine. All right, a number one of a great run that
Oh yeah.
I wish the TV adaptation had been not completely tanked by COVID and yeah.
This one of the things that I kind of accept is that this can be a volatile take regardless, right?
Yeah, for
I'm
sure.
happy that we have it because it is a great think piece, and regardless of how dated it may feel, I just think that it's a really cool idea and a great sci-fi story that should be read by any comic book fan.
Sure, and you can extrapolate from it what you
Whatever
will.
you want.
That's fine. Why the Last Man by Brian K. Vaughan. Earlier Brian K. Vaughan work. This is issue number 1. Very fine near mint. Still up there dollar wise. This one's $100. So if you're looking to collect this run and you don't have one,
This is
there you
probably
go.
going to be the harder one to find. So
yeah, out of all of them by far, 1 and 2 are the hardest ones to find.
mm-hmm.
So there you go. Yeah, you want to talk cliffhangers, man? The show,
Yeah.
massive cliffhanger.
You're like,
They started, COVID happened, and then they just canceled it. And I think they only did like 4 episodes or something. It
well,
was just like
it's just nobody wanted to watch a
messed up.
a show about a pandemic.
Yeah.
That was just not on our
No,
palettes.
no, it actually had the full season. I think it was only 8
They
issues.
had one full season, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's it.
Yeah, DMZ's the one who got royally canned and
Oh, yeah.
only got 4. That's the one who
Yes.
only got 4. 11 Rockets. I'll pull off Batman. Barnes and Noble's Batman is gone. Actually, I'm going to knock these out too so I have some extra space. I don't have to keep doing this. And I got to figure out where to put this stuff. You live here now.
It's just so crazy because you think about Why the Last Man and how long we've been waiting for it to come out in like a live action version. It takes a decade for it to land, and it's like,
Guess what happens?
not right now. Not right now is what you should. It's too soon.
Yeah.
Oh, graded one. All right.
Yeah. Somebody walked into the store with a graded one, which
That's
I was
cool.
like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Codename Wolverine, or Wolverine number 50. This is a CGC 9.8 high grade, and we have this one for $75. So you know nobody messed up all this cool die cut
Die
here.
cut, yeah.
And this is like shiny, man. This
That's
thing
the only
is
sad part
really
about it
good.
being sealed is like the die cut, man. It's
Yeah,
fun.
but like regular run-of-the-mill copies, you can go buy one for usually like $5 or something.
Mhm.
So you can just get that one and mess it up,
Right.
and then keep
Have
this
your
one
awesome
like
one.
all kind of sexy. This is attributed to randomness that walks in the store.
Yes.
All right, I think I'm going to throw a curveball at you. If I can quickly find this book.
Uh-oh.
Find these 2 books. Tonic. There we are. Michael Turner did this book.
Okay.
So this is the sketch version of this book, which
So
I
good.
actually really dig.
Yeah.
RA number 1. But they also did this other really cool, I don't know what this is, speckle embossed cover.
Okay.
This one's harder to get a hold of. This one's a little more commonplace. This one's pretty easy to get a hold of still. But this one's really hard to get a hold of. And when Turner was like the man, I, of course, was collecting all Turner. So I, of course,
Mm-hmm.
found these and I had to have
Snapped
these.
them up?
Yeah, well, it's shiny, dude.
It is shiny. I agree. I'm having a
I
hard time
mean,
not snagging it up.
so if you want just the black and white or sketch version, it's $10. If you want the really speckly shiny version, that's $30.
All right.
The soundtrack doesn't come with it.
Oh,
I'm not following you to your house and
you should though.
doing techno beatbox noises at you or something. I should though. I don't know about that.
You should though.
You should though.
I do enough.
I can lease you out. stand
like
behind
that.
people and
That feels very like you're my pimp, and I just don't like that.
it's okay.
I don't think that's okay.
I think that's okay. All right, I'm clearing the side.
Fair?
Doing it well. All right, a set that we picked up that we actually used to put on the stream kind of frequently. So if you guys have this, I'm not surprised. If you're Deadpool fans and you don't have this, however, from 1994, Deadpool Sins of the Past 1 through 4.
Yep.
You can pick up all 4 issues for only $30. That looks painful.
Don't recommend.
But yeah, I don't see this one come in as often as it used to come in. And I think we went through our back catalog of it and kind of sold most of the ones we had.
I would agree with that, yeah.
Are you super stoked for the new Deadpool?
I'm very excited to see what they do.
It'll be fun.
I think in one way it's going to be this swan song for both Deadpool and our Hugh Jackman Wolverine.
Well, the swan song for Wolverine should have already happened, but
Yeah.
they keep going. He's like,
did.
hey, you want to do another one? He's like, yeah, sure, whatever.
Yeah, how much? Yeah, money, sure, absolutely.
You might have to get back in shape again? Ah.
He already has his workouts on YouTube if you want to be really
Jesus.
grossed out.
Why would you be grossed out?
Because you don't want to be doing Wolverine workouts.
Because you'll die?
Especially at that man's age. You should see what he's doing. It's insane.
You'll die?
Yeah.
I'm going to die. Well, at least he's committed to the project. So
He is.
Aliens Genocide. These covers are fire, dude. 1 through 4. If you want to pick this up, I think these are all Sudan covers. Yeah, they are. Look at that. $15.
All right. Still hold that. I still have a firm belief that there are no bad Alien covers.
All you have to do is put the Xenomorph on there, and you're great, right?
Yep. I think that if you can get a Xenomorph, I will say published covers. I'm sure
Okay.
there's bad illustrations.
There's ones
of the
that, like
Xenomorph.
like maybe a Tom King
Yeah.
one where it's all stick figure time
Yeah,
with
right.
a little mouth stick figure coming out of the bigger mouth.
Yes. Yeah, those are bad. But like, I have yet to see a published cover that.
Yeah, but
I
you
was
know,
like,
if he drew that, it would sell.
absolutely,
because-
I kind of want to find him at a con and make him do one.
You're like, no, now I kind of want you to do that.
Can you do Batman versus Alien for me?
Can I do it?
He'd be like, ugh.
He's like,
to ask
again?
Yeah.
All right, we were talking about this earlier, and I
Yeah.
pulled this set aside because I did pull it from my collection,
Mhm.
but I still can't part with Gotham Knights.
Right.
But the black and white 2 minis after, I mean, these are sweet. I mean, Jim Lee cover,
They're
man.
very, very
Come on.
good.
Volume 1, 1 through 4.
Mhm.
Who's that
Look
guy?
At that.
Who that guy?
Look at that. Look at that.
All these covers are awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I'm going to
That's one
include
of my
volume 2, 1 through 6 in this.
That might be one of my favorite covers of all time.
That Miller one?
No, the Jim Lee.
You're talking
Yeah, that one right there.
that one?
Yeah.
He's got all
Unreal.
these fish eggs everywhere. I don't understand.
Yeah.
So if you would like to pick up volume 1, volume 2 of Batman Black and White, really, really cool stuff, actually. $25.
All right.
That's very cheap for these, actually. So you like the other over that, Lee? The very first one?
Yeah,
Wow.
absolutely.
Wow.
Sean's gonna pick up Batman Black and White for 25.
Just did a half a robot for you.
Thanks.
You like the Silvestri better than Lee. That's the one you like.
Yes. Is that Sylvester?
Yeah,
in
that's
there?
Silvestri. I was like, I don't think that's Lee. My brain was like,
Yeah.
Does
that's
not
absolutely
compute.
Sylvester. Look
does
at
not
that.
compute.
Yeah, I love that over Lee by a lot.
You want to read all the early Captain Marvel stuff? The original Captain Marvel stuff?
Ooh.
How about the Marvel Masterworks trade paperback of the early Captain Marvel stuff? First Carol Danvers. First Captain Marvel. Yeah.
There you go.
Raise the roof. Because you get Marvel Superheroes 12, 13, and Captain Marvel 1 through 9 in this trade.
It's a great trade.
This is a really good trade, actually. Should just take it home.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to do that. Normally it's $24. How about we go, we'll half it. We'll go 12. $12.
$12. That's a great read for $12. Goodness gracious.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. Let's be very careful. Let's do another on the cheaper end, earlier, under 200 Spider-Man. So this is Amazing Spider-Man 174. Got 35 cents. Let's go to the spinner rack at 7-Eleven with our 35 cents. I'm just kidding. Fine condition. I have this priced at $12. I'm just gonna go $10. 12 seems weird. $10.
I don't know, but if I'm a villain, I'm definitely going to let Spider-Man take me if Punisher is also after me.
Yeah, well, your chance of like surviving the encounter,
I'm like, you know what, Spidey, I give up.
it's fine. Don't let this skull-chested bastard
Yeah.
shoot me, please.
Or kill, break every bone in my body and then make me die slowly.
You're like, I don't want to go with the Punisher.
No.
It's in his name. I don't want to. All right. How about a 3.0 World's Finest?
Ooh, with Deadman.
Superman, Batman, Deadman, Starsky and Hutchman. Everybody's in this one. This is it. I'm just kidding.
You're missing the composite Supermans in this one.
Composite Supermans.
Yes.
There's a lot of mans in here.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Aquaman, Robot Man, Deadman, Batman, Superman. Yeah, there's a lot of man in here.
So if you're into your mans,
All man all the time issue.
this is issue 223. It's a 3.0. It's good, very good.
Hell yeah.
The main reason
Marcellus.
why is this corner here is a little blunted and looks like it's got a little bit of chunkiness missing out of it. $8 if you want to pick it up. Man.
All right.
Pick it up, man.
Eric's going to pick up ASM for 10.
ASM. Good. It sounds like it should be a medical procedure.
Like an ASMR or whatever.
I don't subscribe to that.
What?
Here you go.
Give me that.
I don't do that. I don't work for you. How about an early Preacher?
I love Preacher. Let's do it.
It's so
New
early.
and old.
It's actually issue number 2. It's early.
Oh, goodness. That is early.
Didn't have a 1 in this collection I bought, but they did have a 2. They did have a 2 and a couple other early ones. So if you want to pick up Preacher issue 2, this one's in very fine condition.
I was a fan of Preacher, the show.
Was this the first Saint of Killers?
You would think it's issue 2.
I can't remember. I can't remember if he was actually in issue 1 or if this
Like,
was
does he
the
make
start.
a cameo?
Yeah, I don't remember.
It's got to be a cameo at best in issue 1.
So-
But all right.
Either way, I absolutely loved Preacher. Preacher was amazing.
Yes.
Very fine condition. I got it priced at $16. I'll go $14.
Okay. He really thought about that.
I did. I was like,
He's like,
I should just go 16. I should just do 16. 14.
14. I'm going to call that a stream sale special. It's going to be 16.
Richie,
Second chance.
You are a stream sale special.
That's true. You only catch me on the stream sale. You don't see me on the second chance.
Y'all can't catch me here. I have a lot of Amazing Spider-Man that I just recently priced. So we're gonna do another one. I just have
Might
a
as
bunch.
well.
This is
People
issue
like Spider Boy or Man.
Spider Guy. This is issue 275. He's mixing it up with the Hobgoblin. They're going out on a weird sky date or whatever the hell's going on the cover. Something like that. Seems legit. Very fine condition. If you want to pick it up, it's only $10.
All right.
What else did I have over there? All right, I think I'm going to do one of the ones I put in the picture.
Sounds good.
This is... we're going to do this one just because it's hilarious to me. Dopin' Man. Or Dopin' Dan.
Dopin'
Sorry, not
Dan.
Man. I got the man
You
stuck
just
in
got-
my head from
Yeah.
World's Finest over here.
Dope and Dan.
Dopin' Dan. If your name is Dan, you have to buy this comic
This
book.
is feels very indie.
It's extremely indie.
That
Yeah.
dollar on it is illustrated.
Doesn't get much more indie than what this book is. It's in fine condition, and if you would like to pick up Dope and Dan, he's only $3.
$3.
Yeah. So, and I know it's not a first printing because I think the first printings of these were like 75 cents.
Wow. All right.
So whatever hell printing, because a lot of these indie books, man, It's real hard to figure out which printing's which.
Yeah,
They didn't exactly put that stuff in the indicias. They just kind of like, it's $1 now. Okay.
As he places that, we have 15 minutes before a board wipe. What that means is that no matter how long a comic book's been on the rack, we're going to replace every single one of those issues at the beginning of our second segment of our show
Sorry, I'm going to do a half a board wipe now.
at 6 o'clock. So, if you would like something right now is the time to type it in. If not, no worries. We're replacing all of it very, very soon.
Half a board wipe.
Half of it's already gone. See that?
I just need the space. Space. Space is the place of... All right, we had Dark Empire 1. Obviously, things got better. Then you had to have Dark Empire 2.
Yep. Whoopsies.
I mean, you had to. So Star Wars Dark Empire Volume 2, 1 through 6. I mean, it's the Dark Horse stuff, so, you know. If you want to pick up this set, it's $40.
All right.
I'm gonna-
Eric is going to pick up Spider-Man for 10.
I thought he had all the Spider-Man.
Thwippin' good.
I thought he had, like, all of them. How does he not have all of them?
Eric, why don't you have all of them?
Yeah. I mean, a real Spider-Man fan would have them all by now. Give me talking smack. I did pick up the right one. Hey,
Yeah,
look at that.
you did.
Randomness. Random guess, and I got it right. Yay me. All right, let's go. I got to remember to keep doing this pile because that's what I took a picture of.
Okay.
Vampirella 34. That is a great cover.
That is excellent.
She has a very nicely drawn physique.
Mhm.
If you want to pick up this issue of Vampirella, it is in fine condition, and we have it for $15.
And he's talking about the zombie in the bag.
I am 1974, man.
This is crazy. Eric says his first plan is win the lottery, then you get the comics, then you get the girls.
I thought you got the sugar, and then you get the power, and then you get the women's.
No,
Isn't that how it
no.
goes?
You win the lottery, then you get the comics, then you get the girls.
Oh, so I'm off.
Right.
That's what
Yeah.
you're telling me. Okay. Man, I could really just crash the internet and do this.
First the khakis.
First you get the khakis. All right. I'm going to do these as like weird quick sets.
Okay, weird quick sets coming quick. Let's go.
Well, they're not weird sets, but
Oh,
it's going to be a succession of sets.
okay, let's go.
If you haven't read these,
What's wrong with you?
I super highly recommend reading these. All of these sets will be coming from my collection. And I tried to get as many of the covers as I could.
They are wonderful.
So, the only one I didn't get is the variant for number 1. I don't have this in this set.
Interesting.
I don't remember why I don't. I just don't. So,
Maybe
Batman
I
White
bought it
Knight,
out from underneath you.
maybe. 1, 2, and then 2 I have the B cover.
Okay.
3B. That covers
3B's pretty
kinda
big.
got fire. 4, 4B, 5, 5B, 6, 6B, 7, 7B, and 8 and 8B.
Mr. Brogan said you sold it to me.
Boom! Oh, look at that.
There you go. Mystery solved.
$80 for this run.
There you go.
But wait, there's more. Just keep it.
I'm sure there is.
If anybody wants it, $80. I'm actually not going to put these on the wall.
Oh, okay.
So that one's $80. And then I have the second story arc, which is Curse of the White Knight.
Yes.
This one has all of the variants with it.
Excellent. Curse of the White Knight has the most,
Sweet.
the audacity moments I've ever had in reading a Batman comic, and I adored it. Loved every second.
This is I loved this run. This is actually a really good Batman
Yeah.
to me. So,
It's incredible Batman, but it breaks a lot of rules.
and then I included the Von Freeze single or
Excellent.
one shot. This one is also 80.
Okay.
And then just keep it up. When I said I had all of them, I I had all of them to current. This is White Knight Presents. What does it present?
Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn. This one was only 6 issues, but I have A's and B's for this as well. And this one is only $40.
Mateo Scalera kills it on the illustrations in here.
But it's, yeah, it was really good. This made me actually like Harley quite a bit. Is this run of the White Knight series.
Yeah.
So this one's only 40.
Sean is not a big collector of Harley Quinn anything.
Nope.
So it should show you how good that book is.
And then this should be the last one.
Jonathan on here. That was it?
No, there's
Oh,
one
you
more.
have one more.
There's one more.
That doesn't make any sense. There's 2 more.
Well, there's one more set that I'm putting up here.
I gotcha.
So this would be Beyond the White Knight.
Yes.
Now, I don't have all the variants for this one because there was like 1 in 25s, and they went and started going a little crazy with this one.
And that was because retailer shops asked them to do it.
That's because they're stupid.
They were like, why don't you have more variants out?
No, they were dumb.
And that's what happened.
I don't know who that guy is. You get your soup here.
Oh, look at that. Some soup in the middle of that.
So the A's and B's for all this, plus I'm at the very end of this, I'm going to throw in the little itty bitty baby. That is the Red Hood.
The Red Hood. Gotcha.
So this should get you pretty current to all of it.
Red Hood is written by what's his name? Cody McCormick?
Yes.
Something like that. That is basically the silent partner.
Clay.
That was
Clay McCormick.
Clay McCormick.
So.
Clay was the silent partner that was working with Sean Murphy from the very beginning, kind of helping him out with like which story should go to which.
So this one was 75. So volume 1's 80, volume 2's 80, volume 3 is 40, volume 4 was 75. They're not going to go up. They're just going to sit here for a minute and then probably go in the box. So if you guys want them, it's all of it.
Yeah, that's everything.
I mean, yeah, that's me being a junkie. So there you go. All right. I randomly have an issue from Scotty Young of The Wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Oh.
And I don't see these coming very often,
No,
so I figured
not
I'd
at all.
put them on the stream.
It's not a baby variant or anything.
No,
it's just Scotty Young.
It's him pre-doing all the baby stuff. This is kind of what got him into doing that.
There you go.
So if you would like it, it's just cover price.
All
We're
right.
just going to go $4.
$4 for some early Scotty Young.
And for whatever reason, this is the only one that came in the collection that I just bought. And I was like, random? But sure, I'll be as random on the stream then. That's fine. Speaking of Wizard of Oz, why don't this just leads right into it, so I'm going to put this up anyway. The X-Men Forever 1930s variant, which of course has...
Did they make Cyclops the Scarecrow?
Surely looks
That
like it, doesn't it?
Is fantastic.
Yeah, this cover is awesome, actually. So, I mean, leading into the Wizard of Oz, why not do this? This was a 1 in 10 variant. This one is very fine. It does have a tiny bit of, I think it's on the spine damage. If you want to pick it up, it's only $6.
Okay.
It just seemed fitting to go with that one.
Yeah. Cyclops as a Scarecrow is... That's giving me life right now. It's good.
Oh, man, it's wrong. Good marker.
I know that wasn't you, but it was funny to watch you bend and hear that pop.
That actually, yeah, that wasn't me at all. But
Oh, there went the knee.
oh, I can't get up. All right, let's go Captain America, because this was in that picture.
Okay.
323. This is the first John Walker as Super Patriot.
Ah,
And of course, it's got the border,
that's correct.
anniversary border. If you want to pick it up, it is $40. And it is near mint minus condition. It's actually nicer than that, but that's what we're sticking with.
This looks like the selfie you don't post. Like you take the photo and you're like, oh, I wasn't ready yet.
I was going to sneeze.
But that is absolutely like the profile pic that Cap would use on his like Tinder.
Oh, it's Tinder, because Cap's doing Tinder. I guess.
Cap has needs.
Sure.
Looking for love?
If you're a fan of Linsner, Joseph Michael Linsner, and you want to hunt down all of his harder to find stuff, you can pick up this Razor issue number 1 variant done by Linsner for only $6. Right, so that killed that chunk of stuff. All right, what do I have for trades and hardcover still? Let's do a trade and or hardcover. Let's do this Sins Remembered Spectacular Spider-Man Volume 5. That's Greg Land on the cover.
Okay.
Was he doing the art at this time?
Great cover.
He's definitely not doing the interiors. That's not his interiors. If you want to pick this up, this collects Spectacular Spider-Man 23 through 26. It was normally a $10 trade. We're going to go $6.
All right.
Okay, let's make it a room. Nobody wants Dope and Dan. That's fine. Poor Dope and Dan. You just want your dope and love.
Yeah, what's going on?
Alright. Is this a huge set? Isn't this the whole thing? Did this end at this? This ended at this, right? It did. We're doing this.
Uh-oh. What are we doing?
This is Rob Kirkman, big old set.
It's Walking Dead.
No.
It's Invincible.
No.
Then it's gotta be Outcast.
It's Outcast.
Hey!
Kachunka. A very decent horror story, Outcast, if you haven't read it. It's a little bit of a slow burn, but it's actually worth reading, I think. So, it was 48 issues altogether. And I think they did one season on Cinemax for the show.
Something like that.
I think it was something like that. If you want to pick it up, I originally had this kind of guessed out priced at $75 for the entire set. I'm going to drop that down to $60.
Oh, okay.
$60 gets you all 48 issues of a very decent story that I believe is worth reading and a lot of people slept on. So it would just, I think it was, everybody was so zombie hungry because of Walking Dead that they didn't really jump in on this, but I think it's worth it. So $60 and it's a huge stack.
Yeah, that is a huge set of books.
Bam.
I don't even think you could get the complete trade for $60, so.
Well, trying to get these comics sold, son. Richie's got to eat. Yeah. Richie needs his vittles. Got to keep Richie like a strong, virile Richie.
What?
So he can do his Richiness.
I don't like any of that. I can't agree. I can't say anything.
How about you just give me your black hand?
Ooh.
And then you could become the Black Lantern. This is where Black Hand becomes the Black Lantern.
That's right.
Green Lantern 43, very fine condition. Great story. If you want to pick this up, $15. That just sounds so weird, dude.
I don't think anyone can hear that.
I know they can't hear it, but it's
That's
like
just us.
they're in the walls, man. You're in the walls. Oh my God. I mean, am I wrong?
You're not wrong. It's like Frighteners over here.
All right. What is it? What is it? Secret Avengers Volume 1 trade paperback written by Brubaker.
Illustrated by?
Diodato. Yeah. Trying to give it as much hype as we can. If you want to pick it up, it's normally a $20 trade. We're going to chop it in half and go $10.
Okay.
Half.
Find out Steve Rogers' secret.
He likes to put on roller skates and roller derby.
And as he places that up,
Give me some time.
it is
Time.
time. Ladies and gents, thank you for hanging out with us in hour number 1. Welcome to the last half hour of our little humble stream sale. If you could give us a like and share on your Facebook or Twitch devices. On YouTube, like and subscribe always helps us out. Really appreciate you guys taking the time on your new comic book day.
I'm losing my mind.
While my cohort loses his mind, we will begin the last half hour with some brand new items.
Yeah, here. Yeah, we'll start with this, and you can kind of talk about it, because I need to put a bunch of stuff away.
I'm going to sort of talk about this. This is a old detective. Goodness gracious.
Don't you own this one?
No, definitely not.
Hey, Richie, you should buy this one.
But I will say a 7.0 on this type of detective is a pretty high grade for 12 center there. I'm going to say 307?
Well, it's the first time they start doing the elongated man
Mm-hmm.
stories in the back, and it is 327.
It's 327. There you go. Detective Comics 327. Elongated Man, also a detective. Seems like he could work with Batman, so he fits right in Detective Comics. This is graded by CGC, again 7.0.
Pretty nice grade, man.
That's a really nice grade for an older detective. I don't know what you want this priced at, so I'm going to say
$1 billion.
$2 million.
No, it's not $2 million. $2 million. It's only $110.
Look at the savings. $2 million to what?
110.
110, $110.
It's sexy.
That is really sweet.
If you like your old detectives, my price on here is funny because I didn't put the price tag symbol on there. I put 4. I don't know that I've done that before. Maybe I have. That's funny.
James says, isn't that detective the first yellow bat symbol?
I believe so.
Sounds right.
I think you're correct. All right. Is there anybody out there that is a Joe Mad fan? Joe Maduria. Maduria? I mess up his name, just like Basulda. Anyway, if you're a Joe Mad fan, he did a variant for Soul Saga. It is kind of not easy to come by this one. This is issue 1. If it's something you're interested in, it's not super expensive. It's only $10.
There you go.
From the man who brought you Battle Chasers, which is supposed to be coming back, I hear.
That'd be interesting.
Been hearing rumblings through the grapevine, and that's going to be a thing again. And for 30 Days of Night fans, this
Ooh.
is an awesome variant.
That is really awesome.
Yeah, it came from my collection, but I'm going to let it go.
Sweet.
Who is it?
Who's the illustrator?
Yes.
Wrightson.
You got it, baby.
Like that feels pretty obvious.
That's pretty obvious. So, harder to come by variant for 30 Days of Night, issue number 2. That is a Wrightson variant. I loved it, but it's time to let this bird fly. So, if anybody wants to pick it up, it is $20.
All right. So this one was supposed to be, it was intended to be Batman's first new look, but that was actually debuted in World's Finest number 141. And it should be noted that on the cover, it's still old version of Batman.
Oh, I want to say this
Hope
is
that answers questions.
Delato. I want to say this is Delato. I didn't write the name down because I'm a
Seems like it was one of those
Dummy.
Gambit situations where they had an idea of where his first appearance would be, and they screwed up the release schedule. Ooh.
I want to say it's Delato. I'm pretty sure it's
Gosh,
Delato.
it really does feel like Delato.
I didn't write it down. I usually write all that down because I don't remember anything in this day and age. Blade Vampire Nation issue 1. It's the 1 in 25.
Very cool.
Pretty sure it's Delato. It's $20 if you want to pick it up.
There you go.
All right. An old 15 center from Marvel. Spoof. What a
Hey, that's
weird
awesome.
little comic book.
Yeah.
But it's one of those oddities that I like to bring to the stream from time to time that maybe you guys have never seen.
The lunatic side of life.
And it's just kind of fun to throw these up. So, featuring Dark Shadows, Marooned, Claude Squad. Look at that. Thoroughly Unimpressed Girl.
Yes.
So, if you want to pick this up, very good condition, it's only $4.
That is a wacky cover, man.
I dig it. It's one of those infinity covers where it just keeps going forever. Yeep. All right, I think I have another inexpensive book over here. This one's only 10. Let's do this one. This is X-Force issue number 9 from the Clayton Crane art run. If you want to pick it up, it's only $10.
That's just a great cover.
They're just hugging.
Yep.
It's fine. $10.
I'm pretty sure if you want to get that close to Wolverine, you should have the power of luck.
Yeah, no joke.
That will help you out greatly.
Snickety snicked.
Because unlucky gal, that's not one that should be.
Yeah. It went through my head. Why did you stab me in the head? What's
Like
the
high
hurt?
five. Oh god.
Oh god, no.
Your fingers. I'm sorry.
Action Comics number 858. I really liked this variant.
Yeah, I can see why.
It is badass. So I've held on to this thing since it came out, actually. Gary Frank is
Thank
a 1
you.
in 10.
Thank you. I was like,
Oh, you couldn't remember who it was?
could not remember. I was like, I know that artist very well.
Yeah, this variant is
And
fire.
I kept going, Frank Quietly. I'm like, no, it's not Frank Quietly.
Hey, I do that too, man.
Yeah.
I get it.
It's Gary
So
Frank. Yeah.
Gary Frank. So if you want to pick it up, it's the 1 in 10 and 858. It's only $10.
All right.
You're hilarious.
In the face.
It's the guy with the name.
Frank.
I know there's a Frank in there somewhere.
It's Frankenfurter. No.
No,
that's
it's not Frankenfurter.
Time Warp. Dang it.
No, what? I don't know who I am anymore. All right, from the picture. Did you ever watch this movie?
The Towering Inferno.
Yeah.
I've heard
so
of it.
thrilling adventure stories.
Like it was in
Number
my
2.
world, but I never watched it, I don't think.
When I was a kid, I loved this movie because it was so jacked, and the idea that a giant building was on fire and all these people are trying to escape, and like
Yeah.
the nice old lady you like in the movie dies, and like it's just kid me was like, man, this is jacked. I love this
is
movie.
Awesome.
But yeah, anyway, that's
I
not
do
what that's.
remember.
There's only a little part of this magazine that has that in there. So
I would really like to see Cro-Mag the Killer in the Towering Inferno, though. That's intriguing.
The fact that his name is Cro-Mag is just,
Yeah.
it's top. It's tops, man. Very good condition. If you want to pick it up, it's only $8 for this magazine.
I like that the scene there is that guy's like, I can take this wolf, and she's like, no, there's a problem behind us.
Hey.
It's like, stand behind me. I've got this.
She's like, oh, damn.
This really pissed off sloth is actually not cool.
It's going to eat your face. This pissed off sloth is going to eat your face. Speaking of pissed off sloths.
You know what? That works.
How about a Wolverine Origins design variant for Dakin? Not Wolverine.
No.
Sort of Wolverine, but not Wolverine. Dakin. So this is Wolverine Origins number 40. 1 in 25. The Bianchi design variant. If you would like to pick this up, it is $35.
Go. That knee is rough, man. If he hit you with that, it'd be awful.
He's got claws coming out of his hand, dude.
I know, but the knees, he's got like a big metal
How
knee.
is the knee any worse than like the claws that are like 3 times the length of the little stabby nub on the knee?
Just saying. Wouldn't like it.
If you are an Archie fan, and if you are a Francesco Francavilla fan, how about Afterlife with Archie number 4 Francavilla Comics Pro variant?
What an amazing cover that is.
It's signed too.
Yeah, I see it.
See that? Ooh. I got this when I went
2014.
to Comics Pro.
Ah,
Believe it or not. It's amazing, huh?
it
If
is.
you want to pick it up, it's only $10.
Excellent.
Gotta remember to bring down sticky notes next time. No, they're getting low. Like I don't want to run into it where it's suddenly they're just all gone, and I'm like, oh no.
I have plenty for now.
I'm like, oh no, like that.
I'll write a sticky note to remember to bring down sticky notes.
Ah, you're so meta. Spider-Man Marvel Team Up by Claremont and B. Ryan.
All right.
John Byrne. I'm kidding.
Put some respect on that name, sir.
I had a friend.
It's
I'll
Ted.
never not think of it because my friend called him John B. Ryan, and I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
what? This collects issues from 1972, 59 through 70, and 75. So if you want to pick this up, it's normally a $30 trade. I say we go $18.
All right.
Yeep. Right, there you go. Hopefully this is the last one of those sticky note pads that flipped back and forth.
No, I'll get you more.
Because damn,
Don't you
this is
worry about
annoying. No, I don't want that.
Oh.
I don't want that negativity in my life, Richie. Okay?
Probably good for your brain to be
No.
like, oh, hey.
Hey, yo, yo. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Hold up.
There it is.
Oh, you found something?
Yeah, somebody put these out of order and it almost freaked me out.
All right.
Brian K.
yeah.
Vaughn's Barrier. Remember when this came
Yes,
out?
I
And it was
do.
a little crazy fire there.
Yes.
I have the whole run.
This is a really cool and intriguing comic that's built sideways.
So if you, and it's actually a little longer than normal comics.
Yes, they read just like this as well. You got to open them up this way.
So if you are interested in this and want to pick it up, you can get 1 through 5 for $15.
There you go. It's weird we did Why the Last Man with Brian K. Vaughan, and look at that.
Well, it's from my collection, so
Mm-hmm.
the Why the Last Man's not. That's staying at my house.
You'll have to pry it out of my cold, dead hands.
Man, I liked that run.
Mostly just from Tara.
Yeah, well, I think she liked that run too.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I know you like this guy. I know you like this dude, this guy right here.
I sure do.
I know you like the All
that's a
Stars,
legend.
All
Yeah.
Stars, Batman and Robins, the boy Wonder. Who
Yes. This is Neil Adams.
that? That's right.
Doing a really great collage.
Dude, the first time I saw this, I was like, my brain went, wait, what? Wait, what?
Yep, I have the poster of this. I had him sign this. We talked a bunch about it.
Oh, you like went full on nerd.
I did. I really, really love this cover. And one of my all-time favorite Neil pieces for sure.
Yeah, it's really great, man. If you want to pick it up, it's only $25.
I have a blue variant of this. I can't
Mhm.
remember what that one is.
I
but-
can't remember if that's it was like an RRP
Yeah, there's an
or if
art
it was a
something.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure I overpaid for it at his booth.
Oh
It
my
was
god,
worth it.
I'm sure you did too. Nothing negative about him. It just
Nope, he was just a hustler, and I
he
I
just
respect
he
the crap out of him
definitely
for
had
it.
that that mentality. You gonna give me that cheddar? You're gonna give me that cheddar.
Mhm. The retailer conference. Thank you.
There you go.
I knew Zeef would know that one.
All right, I really liked this run. So we're gonna put this one up. Like I liked this run a lot, actually.
Okay.
Jonathan Luna, Sarah Vaughn. My headset's getting pulled on my zipper. Crap. Alex and Ada.
Okay.
So 15 issue set.
I don't know this book.
Can you, as a person, fall in love with basically
AI.
a robot, an AI?
Gotcha.
Because like in the future, you know,
Sure.
it's, finding love is kind of hard, but then AIs are kind of frowned upon.
Mm-hmm.
And what happens when the AI becomes sentient? because you want more than just an AI response,
Sure.
and you have to deal with that. It was a great story. If you've never read it, I highly recommend it. It's not expensive either. This full set of 15, I'm going to put on the stream for only $20. And I think it's worth that $20 easily.
Okay.
Great set. For not much money at all.
Mikey's gonna pick up X-Force for 10.
Oh, the one I just pulled off the thing?
Yep.
Okay. Do you have to go check all your stacks of comics, Mikey, and make sure you had it?
Sure he did.
And he's like,
Dang it.
no, don't pull it down. What are you doing? He screamed like that. What are you doing?
Yeah.
I'm sure Mikey sounds just like that.
Yeah, that's exactly
Throw that
what
away
it
for me.
sounds.
Don't do it. Here you go, Richie.
It sounded exactly like Mikey giving
I
it.
know,
It's
right?
crazy.
Almost thought he was standing here next to me.
That's right.
Man, next time he sees me, he's going to club me like a baby seal. I
I'm
should
gonna
really
laugh at
stop.
it, too. It'll be great.
I had earlier Spider-Man.
I don't think you can say that just nonchalantly, though.
What's that?
What you said there, I don't think you
Which
should
thing
say
did I
that.
say?
I'm not going to repeat it.
Club you like a
No,
baby
no.
seal. Amazing Spider-Man. Guess what? I'm putting another one up because I had like
I love it.
20 of these damn things I just graded. This is 191, fine condition. You want it? You give me a tenner, $10.
All right, $10 gets you an FN Amazing Spider-Man.
It sure is effing
That's
great.
FN Spider-Man. Teehee.
You know, we produce a really terrible show when we laugh at our own jokes.
We've only doing it for 7 years
We
or so.
think we're Jimmy Fallon. What the hell?
I wouldn't mind being Jimmy Fallon. I used to dislike him, but nowadays I'm like,
Yeah, he's fine.
I could,
Anybody who can hang out with the Roots that long is okay in my book.
Right.
Because the Roots are,
yeah, that's true.
if the Roots are hanging out with you, you have to have some kind of
You're cool,
redeeming
yep.
quality. So, all right. So this is Batman 677.
Mm-hmm.
This is a pretty damn cool variant. Who's the artist, Richie? It's a 1 in 25. Who's the artist?
Is it Kubert?
No, it's Daniel.
Oh, it's
Tony
is that
Daniel.
Tony S. Daniel?
Yes, sir.
That's a trick question.
You bastard.
Tony S. Daniel has changed the way his
Oh
style
my,
has gone
his
over
dude
the
has
years,
changes
like crazy.
drastically from the 90s to,
Yeah.
to this. It was
Yeah,
so different. I remember when I first started seeing these, I was like, that is not.
that's an Andy Kubert. And
Yeah.
then he like now if you see it, like if you look at Tony S. Daniel with his with Tom King's run, it's night and day.
Oh yeah, totally. So, if you would like to pick up this comic, it is $20.
All right.
Everybody's like, just get to the price, you idiot, and move on to the next thing. Stop waxing poetical. I hate hearing you talk. I'm like, I hate it too. I hear my own voice recorded. I'm like, who lets this jackhole talk? Speed Racer, go Speed Racer. Go Speed!
I found out that this is one of Dylan, our staff member's all-time favorite movies.
Man, I should have offered this book to him.
Yeah, I don't know about if it translates to comics for him, but it's genuinely, I believe, one of his favorite movies.
Well, this is the Now Comics run from 1987.
Nice.
Issue number 2.
I just like that there's a spark plug and wrench there for.
Oh, yeah.
All right, why not?
So if you want to pick this one up, it's cheap. By cheap, I mean $4.
Is that a monkey?
Yes.
All right. Make sure.
$4. What the hell? My finger is touching these markers when it's still wet. Look at that. I
You
could
have a dirty thumb.
leave my fingerprints everywhere. Like
Yeah.
I'm some criminal mastermind who's bad at it. Go Speed Racer. Speed Racer. Go
Is
Speed
that the
Racer.
music? Is that the theme song?
I don't know. I'm making it up as I go, dude.
I just thought you knew about Speed Racer. I don't know much about Speed Racer.
Don't actually know that much about Speed Racer.
How do you not know enough about Speed Racer? It was 87.
I don't care. It wasn't my jam.
It seems like it'd be right up your alley. Dude's wearing an ascot.
It's not my name. Okay?
Oh. He's got white pants on. How
That's
is that
not my
your
name.
thing?
That's not my name. All right, let's do another X-Men book, but this is going to be a slightly different one because this is an advertising supplement to the Dallas, Texas, or Dallas Times Herald. Sorry. X-Men at the State Fair of Texas.
Are they fighting like a unicorn centaur
I mean,
or a Pegasus
why
centaur?
wouldn't you be fighting?
I have many questions.
Oh,
Where's Keith when I need him? Who is
I don't
that
even
guy?
know if Keith's ever read this one. I don't know how much deep down the hole that he got for like
What is that Pegasus centaur doing to Nightcrawler?
punching him in the butt. I don't know. If you want to pick this book up, it's very fine condition. It's only $10.
The only one reacting correctly is Wolverine there because he's horrified. What is going on?
He's like, why is this happening? I'm sure
It
Keith
was
actually
given away
had
at the
this.
fair, says Toby. Thank you.
See?
Who is the centaur? Pegasus centaur.
The Pegatar.
Is it the Pegatar? The mighty Pegatar? Oh no.
Yeah, Pegatar. That's what we're going to do. Oh,
Synthesis
man.
doesn't work very well.
I got to deal with that one now. Shit. All right, let's do this one. This is Batman Adventures, number 16. All Joker story, all the time. Near mint minus condition. It's actually higher than that, but we're going to say near mint minus. And we have this one for $30. Actually, I'm going to go $25. $25.
25 bucks? Randy is going to pick up the synthesis. Or
I don't think that's
Pegasar, or whatever.
Pegasar is what we called it. We didn't call it the synthesis. What is the?
Centaur Pegasus.
You know he's gonna club you like a baby seal.
Synthesis.
Baby seal, it's clubbing. It's coming for you.
This is fascinating. It gets even better the closer you are. It's a wonderful comic. You all missed out.
Would you say they were sleeping on it?
No.
Okay. How about Marvel Masterworks hardcover, Inhumans? So this collects Thor 146 through 152, Marvel Superheroes number 15, Amazing Adventures numbers 1 through 10, and the Avengers number 95. That's a lot of good stuff in here. Jack Kirby, Stan Lee, Roy Thomas, Neil Adams.
Ooh.
Damn good book. If you want to pick this one up, it was normally a $55 hardcover. I'm going to go $30.
30 bucks.
This is very nice, yes.
Did you have to win something at the fair to get that comic, or they just give everybody
Yeah,
that
they
showed
like,
up?
you had darts and you had to like pop balloons or something. Or throw the little baggy things in the hole, or I don't know.
Sure. Pick up ducks,
Yeah, pick up ducks or whatever weirdness.
squirt water into a clown's mouth until his balloon pops.
That's how I wake up every morning. Savage Tales. Featuring Conan. This is Savage
Yes.
Tales number 4. I was going to say 34, and I knew that would be really wrong. Savage Tales number 4, fine condition. We have it priced at 12. I'm going to go $10. What's that? Just scary, creepy dude in the background.
Freaking awesome art, man. Every time you're like, dang, that's cool.
Damn, that's smooth.
I wonder if I can say that every published Conan is a good one. Are there no bad Conan covers?
There's probably there was a lot of Conan covers, dude. There might be some not so good ones.
I haven't seen
Like
one yet.
we're talking hundreds and hundreds, so I don't know. All right, let's go. This was a good run. I like the story, but I am going to let this live somewhere else.
It is great.
Matt Kent, and it's being made into some kind of show or something.
It is,
Movie
yeah.
show, I don't know which one. But I have one, and I have the one variant, and I have the rest. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or 5 and
Yeah.
5. I had variants for every single one. Sorry. That's what it was.
Mm.
If you want to pick it up, it's only $25 for the run.
All right.
But it's really good Matt Kent stuff. If you're a Kent fan. I am a Kent fan.
Matt Kent has his new book out today, Hairball.
I didn't pick that one up, so I don't
Just
know.
Started.
You going to give it a shot or no?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a shot. It seems like supernatural, creepy kind of X-Files-y stuff.
Maybe I will give it a shot then.
It was
Trying to be
given away as a
really-
complimentary copy with the Dallas Times Herald. All right.
Yeah, that's what I said at the very beginning of all of that.
I don't believe you though. Like, what do you know?
Your face is stupid.
Ooh. That shows me you don't know nothing. I got a smart face.
Your face is a big dummy face. That's what your face is. You should be a stuntman. That's how
That's
stupid
true.
your face is. All right, Stuntman. Simon and Kirby's Super Acrobat Stuntman. This is a magazine collecting some the issues from way back when. Very fine near mint. If you want to pick it up, it's only $20.
It's a wonderful cover.
Oh,
They
they
make it look
make
like
it
a
look like a
book like
book.
that?
It's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
The Hot Road's the hat. Seven years, man. 7 years. That's all I have to say. So when are we getting this? When are we getting this show? When?
Gosh, I would love it.
When?
Soon.
When?
Not now.
I'm shaking you.
Soon.
They can't see, but I'm shaking you. When? This is Gideon Falls. This is the Comics Pro variant for #1, which was
Yes.
very hard to get.
Uh-huh.
Very low number of these available.
What did we decide Comics Pro would equal? It's like 24.
However many
somewhere
people
in there?
attend,
Yeah.
which isn't a lot.
Uh-uh.
So, if you want to get your hands on this particular issue to go with all the other issues I know you already collected, it's $100.
Yeah.
$100.
Hard to find one.
Okay. I like this just because I like the homage to Steranko.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But this is Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Wonderful cover.
#6, the Johnson variant, and it is $15. Keep the camera up. Or if you just want to go direct to the source and you want some Steranko, you can just get this one.
Woo!
This is Airboy 51, the Steranko variant.
Goodness gracious.
And this one is $25.
Yeah.
Say what you will about Steranko. I know he's gone off the deep end in
Well,
some of
his
the stuff he
pencils are
puts up.
still good.
But his pencils are frickin' fire, man.
Yeah.
So $25 or $15 for the homage cover. Done by Johnson. All right. I'm out of space. Nobody likes Batman. I understand. Why do people not like Batman, Richie?
Huh? They probably already have it.
Is that what you're going to
Yep.
go with?
Yep.
Okay. Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. How about a signed? Actually, I have 2 signed that I actually personally got signed.
Oh,
2 signed Spider-Man.
look at that.
When they did the volume 2 of Spider-Man,
Mm-hmm.
I think this was after all the Heroes Reborn nonsense, and they came back and they got to issue 30, and they said, "Hey, Campbell, you want to come draw Spider-Man for some issues?" And he's like, "All right, I'll do that." So he starts here, Amazing Spider-Man 30, or Legacy 471. I did get this signed by Campbell. You can see the scribbles here.
When you met him, did you go soup?
No, but this is before we decided that was a good idea. But look where I got it signed from.
Oh, look at that.
Wayne Winston. I went
That's
to
the
Time
real
Warp.
signature there.
This was 2002. This was long
Wow.
before I was gonna own a store.
That was when I graduated high school.
So, damn, you're old.
Yeah, I know.
And then I also brought the 34 because I always loved this particular cover. It's one of my favorite soup covers ever. Actually, is
That's
that
a
one.
soup cover?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have guessed that.
It's awesome, dude. And I
That
got
is
him
nice.
to sign that one as well. And that one also has a COA.
And the
'Cause I
whole
got
time
him-
you're like, soup.
Yeah, I need some soup. This particular one, because I think it's the first appearance of Moreland, is $50.
Okay.
This one is $10,
All right.
and that looks like Spider Jerusalem.
Yes. Did
So,
you just are selling your personal soup?
yes, personal
Where's-
soup.
Where's Jay needs to buy that just to hold it over your head like you liked soup one time.
I know he's not here, so I'm making all these
This is wonderful.
proclamations
It's wonderful.
that I liked this soup. This is the best time to say this stuff because he's
even better because
not
the
here.
soup is the last thing we're putting up tonight for our stream sale show.
boom. Soup 1, Soup 2, Soup 30, Soup 34.
There you go. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for hanging out with us. We appreciate it. Spending time with us on your new comic book day. Don't miss us next week when we try to put up that hype show and maybe get a stream sale going. So either way, have a wonderful day, and we will catch you next time.
Thanks for dancing with us.
That's right. Bye, guys.
Oh, Wi-Fi high five.
No one even
I almost
said
forgot.
that. No one even said it.
I don't
You
care.
didn't have to
I'm going to do it. I do what I want.